Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we will learn how to delete DHCP scope manually or using PowerShell. So for example, this is my DHCP server and which is working as a primary DHCP server, and these are some scope for the testing purpose. And I have also created another DHCP server which is working as a failover, and that information we can get from here. Just right click, go to properties. So that is not part of this particular failover. But if you just see this, it is showing deconfigure failover. It means it is part of your failover configuration. And you want to know what type of your failover configuration is, then you can come here, failover. Here you can see that this is the name of my failover relationship which is working from one server to another server. Okay. That is the partner for my INDE-DC01. Mode is hot standby. That is this, and here in the bottom you can see address reserved for standby, meaning 5%. So what the meaning of that is, secondary server will remain as standby and it will not provide any IP address from its available pool, but once primary server is down or not reachable to the client, then secondary server will provide the IP address from its 5% of pool. So generally we create this types of failover relationship so that due to some maintenance or something, primary or global DSU server is down, not reachable, another server will provide the IP address and infrastructure will remain continue as intended. So if you want to configure failover as well, you can just select configure failover, and any network address or DHCP scope which is not part of your failover, that will be shown here, and then you can just say next, select your partner and finish. I have created a video in detail for DHCP, many videos about DHCP setup, configuration, backup, DHCP scope, export and import, and so many other things as well. Here you can see now it is also part of failover. Now question is why we are deleting? There is a possibility there was a site which was created, but due to some reason company is no longer operating from the particular location. So they do not want to keep that DHCP scope in the DHCP server, and these scope are or will remain as a still record. So those should be removed so that we can say we are also having good or healthy database from the DHCP server as well. There may be some other reason, but most of the common reason is company has decided to no longer continuing from that particular location, and they do not want to keep that DHCP scope here, and they want to delete. So there are multiple ways to delete. Suppose you want to delete this. Let's try. It will not allow because saying scope is a part of failover relationship. Please delete the scope from the relationship first. So what you can do manually, you can just come here and deconfigure the failover. So I will choose another one because I want to do this by using PowerShell. Otherwise, I will have to type the things again. Suppose I want to delete this again, it will give the error. Okay. Now I want to configure the failover relationship. It is done. You can see success, success. And now if we try, we will get the success. So If these are more DHCP scope like 20, 100 something, then it can take time for you and difficult, not difficult but time consuming. So good idea to use the PowerShell and do the things quickly. So first we can see whether particular DHCP scope is there or not. We can just run this and see. Yeah, we can see, yeah, that scope is available. Now again, we will try to delete this. Let's see what it says. Okay, it will also give the error. Remove happen DS scope fail to delete scope. But here it is not showing what the reason is. But we know, yes, that is part of your failover configuration. So now that command is to remove the DHCP scope from the failover or deconfigure the failover relationship for particular scope. Here you can see I mention the scope ID. I'm not deleting or disabling or deconfiguring failover relationship for entire DHCP scopes which are available on DHCP server. I'm only interested to remove the failover or deconfigure failover for this particular DHCP scope. If you come here, you can see part of deconfigure failover, sorry, part of failover relationship. And if you run this, very good. Now let's refresh this. Now you can see it is asking to configure the failover. It means it is not part of particular failover. If you want to know, yes, see you can see here. And other DHCP scopes are not coming under here because those are already part of particular DHCP failover configuration. So now if we run this command or cmdelete, we can see it has been deleted. If we run from here, we say fail to get the information about DHCP scope. If you come here as well and you just refresh this, that is not available here. So come here, that has been deleted. So here what we are doing, get hyphen DHCP server for scope hyphen computer name. This is the name of my DHCP server and that is the scope ID that I am interested to get the information. So same thing is happening here. Here remove hyphen DHCP server for scope computer name again my DHCP server and my scope ID. Scope ID you can see easily from here if you are new. It is not necessary it will always end with 0. No, it can end with other thing like 64, 128 and something else as well. So and again here remove hyphen DHCP server for failure scope hyphen computer name, scope ID and the name of your relationship, failover relationship. That we know how to get this. If you are aware, you can just come here and get that information from here. This is the name that I selected. So if you want to delete multiple DHCP scope from the DHCP server, you can just take help from the Excel and just need to replace a scope ID, right? People will give you the scope ID, what they want to remove. For example, 192.165.0, 192.168 dot 5.0 and other one, suppose example, I want to delete this one as well. 192, 160, 100 or 10 or 0. 192.168.10.0. So you can make some line like this, and again 10.0 is already deleted, right? So it will not be available. So we can just comment that. You can take help from the Excel and come here. You can replace this with particular another IP, and this one is okay. I have created a video how to take help from the Excel and Notepad to make the line like this easily and in less time. So you can watch that as well. I will add the link of that video. We can just remove this. So as you know, we just need to remove that failover relation first. Okay, very good. Now, very good. Okay, so if you come here and just refresh this, okay, that is easy, right? So that's all for this video. If you learn something new, kindly like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.